Footy Origins welcomes you back to the history of the beautiful game. Imagine this. This was the infamous golden goal rule. Introduced by FIFA in 1993, it was heavily marketed across global. FIFA's new golden goal solution seemed absolutely flawless on paper. They believed that because a single goal could win the match immediately, teams would throw caution to the wind and launch all their players forward in a desperate, exciting race to score first. For a brief moment at Euro 1996, it looked like the experiment had worked brilliantly when German forward Oliver Bierhoff scored a historic 95th-minute golden goal to win the tournament against the Czech Republic. FIFA officials in the VIP lounges smiled, completely convinced they had discovered the magic cure for knockout stagnation. However, a deep, devastating disconnect quickly opened up between commercial marketing and the harsh reality of professional sport. FIFA saw a tool for beautiful heroism, but football managers and players looked at it through the lens of pure survival. Under the unforgiving framework of the golden goal, the psychological stakes completely shifted. It was no longer about the beautiful joy of scoring. It was about the absolute, crippling terror of conceding. Instead of inspiring teams to play beautiful, high-risk attacking football, the goal in this structural paralysis severely choked the game's creative playmakers. Legendary midfielders, famous for their vision, were given strict instructions by their coaches to play it safe with simple, lateral, sideways passes to teammates just 2 yards away. Taking a risk on an ambitious, line-breaking through ball was actively discouraged by coaching staffs because losing possession could mean instant elimination. To address growing criticism from angry fans and bored journalists, football's governing bodies tried to modify the rule in 2002 by introducing the silver goal. Under this version, the opposing team was given until the end of that specific 15-minute half to score an equalizer. This compromise was an absolute disaster. It combined the crushing psychological dread of the golden goal with absolutely none of its immediate excitement, turning extra time into a painful, agonizing period of defensive stalemates where teams were too scared to touch the ball forward. The absolute boiling point arrived during the 2002 World Cup in South Korea and Japan, where the golden goal was weaponized as the ultimate tool for underdogs like Senegal and South Korea to slay traditional football superpowers. Traditional European and South American giants argued that the rule injected far too much random luck and chaos into elite sports, brutally punishing superior squads that fell victim to refereeing errors or a single bad bounce. The breaking point occurred during a highly controversial, heated round of 16 match between powerhouse Italy and co-host South Korea in Daejeon. After a series of highly debated refereeing decisions by Ecuadorian official Byron Moreno, including a shocking red card given to Italian superstar Francesco Totti for an alleged dive in the penalty box, the match entered the dying minutes of extra time. In the 117th minute, South Korean forward On Jung-hwan timed his jump perfectly, outleaped the legendary Italian captain Paolo Maldini, and headed home the golden goal. Italy was eliminated in a flash with 0 seconds left on the clock to mount a response or overcome the referee's mistakes. The global football community came to a harsh, final realization. The golden goal did not determine which team was tactically or physically superior. It simply punished the first team to experience a moment of bad luck. The fierce, unrelenting backlash from managers, players, elite global clubs, and powerful continental federations became far too loud for FIFA to ignore. The sport was actively rejecting the gimmick. In February 2004, the International Football Association Board, IFAB, met to officially decide the future of extra time. The verdict was swift, historic, and absolute. They officially abolished both the golden goal and the silver goal rules forever, returning the sport to its traditional, time-tested format of a mandatory, guaranteed 30-minute extra time period divided into 2 15-minute halves. There was also immense internal pressure coming from massive television broadcasters and global commercial sponsors. Television executives absolutely hated the golden goal because it made live sports matches completely unpredictable for programming schedules. A game could end 5 seconds into extra time, leaving networks with 30 minutes of empty television airtime that ruined primetime slots, messed up high-value commercial advertisement placements, and hurt fan engagement metrics. More importantly, true football fans and sports historians realized they deeply missed the historic drama of the great extra-time comeback. By completely removing the human ability to respond to adversity and fight through a crisis, the golden goal had accidentally stripped football of its deepest dramatic soul. The complete collapse of the golden goal experiment serves as a powerful, cautionary lesson for modern football governance as lawmakers today continue to float radical ideas like blue cards for temporary sin bins, automated clock stoppages, or modified penalty shootouts. It warns us that altering the core, organic structure of football almost always produces terrible, unintended tactical consequences that ruin the spectacle. The classic 30-minute extra time format remains the ultimate, superior test of elite athleticism, mental endurance, and team character because it forces teams to manage extreme physical exhaustion across a guaranteed, unchangeable time frame. If a team concedes an early goal in modern extra time, they cannot hide behind a rule. They must dig deep, push forward, and fight back, while the leading team must balance a desperate defense with the threat of a counterattack. Ultimately, the golden goal experiment proved to the world that you cannot legislate excitement through structural gimmicks. By attempting to manufacture a perfect, cinematic Hollywood ending, FIFA inadvertently created a defensive curse that rewarded caution and punished creativity. The abolition of the rule permanently reaffirmed a beautiful, universal truth about the world's most popular sport. The true thrill of football is found in the grueling struggle of the journey, not just the suddenness of the end. Thank you for watching this chapter of football history on Footy Origins. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the rules that shaped the modern game, make sure to hit that subscribe button, smash the like video icon, and turn on notifications so you never miss another episode. What rule change do you think is ruining football today? Let us know in the comments below, and we will see you in the next video.